Hey everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. Today we're going to take a look at the LDNIO 100W GAN charger. This is a GAN charger with multiple USB ports in there, so we're going to be able to check it out. And here we go. Okay, let's take a quick look around the box here. We can see there's just a little branding right there. It says powered just faster with turbo super engine. So this is a gallium nitrate technology infused charger here. So it's going to have 150 centimeter power cord, 150 watts of supercharging. It says 100% original. It says 1 year exchange and desktop charger there. So, all right. As we can see on the back here, it looks like it's going to allow us to charge multiple things at once. They show a computer, a tablet, 2 phones, all hooked up. It's a fast travel. It's a fast travel charger. So, all right, let's get this thing out. Oh, it does say there's an LCD display, PD 100-watt charging, and QC4 fast charging. So, let's see what we have in the box here, and get this out. And there we go. All right. Oh yeah, look at that. Definitely is. It's not as heavy as I would expect. I've seen some of these GAN chargers that have a little bit of weight to them. This one is not very heavy at all. Let's see here. We are going to have our charging cable here. So this is nice and sort of not nice at the same time, because you're going to have to make sure to have this cable with you so that you can plug it into the wall. And some people don't like that. Some people just want to have a basic USB-C cable that they can use for everything. And I'm one of those people. I like having a USB-C cable that I can plug in so that I know that I only need to really have a limited amount of cables with me. So, all right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and plug it in. We can see here we're going to have the port right there to plug in. On this side, we're going to have multiple inputs. We're going to have a QC3, a 30-watt QC3 USB-A, a second USB-A QC3 30-watt, and then we're going to have a PD 3.0, USB 3.0 100-watt, and another 100-watt right there. Now, just so you know, this is 100 watts total. So if you have 4 things plugged in, you're not going to get 100-watt charging on all of those devices at the same time. If you want 100-watt charging, you're going to have to plug into one of those USB-C 100-watt ports and only have that one plugged in. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's get this thing plugged in here. And there we go. There's a little bit of plastic on here. Let's see if we can get this plastic off of the of there. And whew, it hurt a little bit. All right. All right, now I need to plug this in. So let me plug this in right quick. We'll grab some devices and we'll see what the display looks like as we're charging. All right, so I have the charger hooked up here, and I have 4 different devices I can plug into. I have my 11-inch M1 iPad, my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, my iPhone 14 Pro Max, and a Motorola Stylus 5G. So let's go ahead and start plugging some stuff in here. So I'll go ahead first, and I'll start with the USB-C, the USB-A to USB-C, and I'll plug this in here. And this is going to go to my Motorola. We'll plug that right on in, and let's see if we can get that screen off. See if we can get the animation come up. And yeah, it's not going to give me the animation, but it is charging there. So it says it's charging slowly. So I'm not exactly sure why it's charging so slowly. It is it shows that it is that it has a USB 3.0 QC30, and we can see on the screen there it's only giving 0.51 amps there. So all right, let's grab the next thing here, and this is going to be a USB-A to Lightning for the iPhone. So we'll plug that in right there and see if we can get this plugged in. And it does start charging up there, so we have the iPhone charging right there. So okay, next we're going to go USB-C. So we're going to grab this here. And actually, we'll grab the short cable. We'll grab this. This is going to be USB-C. This is going to provide 100 watts. Not right now because we have other stuff plugged in, but this one's going to go into my to my S23 Ultra, and we can see it does say fast charging right there, so we do get fast charging going. Now I have another cable, another USB-C to USB-C cable. We'll plug that in right there, and this one is going to go into my iPad here. So there we go. So we have my iPad charging, and we have, so it looks like we have everything charging up here. Let me see. Yep. So we do. We have my iPad charging, my Samsung charging, my iPhone charging, and the Motorola charging. So everything is charging all at the same time, and it doesn't look like it's doing the fastest. So we can see here, it looks like USB 1 is going, it says at 5 volts, USB 2 is at 5.2 volts, USB 3 is at 15 volts, which is my Samsung phone, and then USB 4 or C2, which is USB C2. That one's giving 5.2 volts. That's going to my iPad. So it looks like the only one that's really getting really fast charging is my Samsung. So let me do this. I'm gonna unplug the Motorola phone. Let's see if that affects anything, and we'll see if it changes anything there. And let's see, it's still registering on here. That needs to go away. But let's see here if anything else starts to change as far as speed. It doesn't look like it. It did disappear though, but it still looks like everything else is basically the same on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and unplug my. I'm gonna unplug the iPhone. We'll see if it changes anything else for the iPad and for the Samsung phone here. And right now it looks like everything is going to be the same again. And yeah, it's still showing 15 volts. So it does say, one thing it does show on here now, it does show that it's doing super fast charging on here. So before it was only fast charging, now it's super fast charging. And my iPad, if we see here on C2, it's now showing 9.3 volts on there instead of 5 volts. So, all right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's unplug the Samsung phone. And now it's just my iPad plugged in, and it's showing 15 volts going to my iPad. So actually, hold on, let me see there. No, this one, I'm waiting for this to clear out. I don't know why. Well, it's showing C1, so I guess maybe when there's only one thing plugged in, it's showing C1. But my iPad's still charging. It is showing 15 volts on there. So it looks like maybe when you only have one thing plugged in there, it's going to give you a little bit more power. But it seemed like it was pushing more power to C1 than it was to C2 when I had 2 USB-C ports plugged directly in there. All right, everyone. Well, there you have it. That is a look at the LDNIO GAN charger. This is a 100-watt PD fast charger. It has 4 different ports on there, or 4 ports, 2 USB-C and 2 USB-A ports on there. And it's $44.99 at the time of this video on Amazon with another 20% off coupon. So that should drop it down a little bit lower for you. And yeah, check it out if you're interested. I'm going to leave links to it in the video description down below. I'll also leave links to my Amazon page, my social media contacts, so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to this channel. And follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.